All right, kids, it's time to settle down. That's enough talking. Quiet coyotes all around. Because class is back in session, and that means it's time for the games to stop. No more playing, time to be serious. And it's time to get schooled on all the latest games coming out this month. August is looking to be an incredible month for games, with experiences ranging from fantasy to space opera and everything in between. I'm Mr. Andrew Hamilton, and I'll be your teacher this month as I guide you through all the latest game releases in your August edition of The Down. We get to start the month off hitting the old funny bone with Thank Goodness You're Here, a goofy romp through the absurd English town of Barnsworth. Take on the role of a traveling salesman in what the developer calls a slapformer. Take on odd jobs to help the community, interact with the locals, see the sights, and embrace the confounding hilarity of this bizarre adventure. It's like the Monty Python of video games, and it's honestly very, very funny. Thank Goodness You're Here is out now on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Mac, and PC.
Oh, sweet destiny.
Long ago, legends told of the warrior Sun Wukong, a monkey man with extraordinary martial art prowess, and his journey to become one of the greatest examples of a breakaway Souls-like video game. Black Myth Wukong has been a long time coming. First announced all the way back in 2019, the game has been a staple of YouTube videos titled 10 games with realistic graphics you'll never believe only possible on next gen. The first game from Chinese studio Game Science, Black Myth Wukong, features much of the familiar tropes of Soulsborne games that came before it, but with many of its own twists. No need to find the perfect pairing of weapons because all you have is this one big stick. You won't lose all your XP whenever you die, and with gorgeous artistry, inspired boss design, and more than 80 towering foes to take on, Black Myth Wukong is really looking to make a name for itself out there. Begin your journey when Black Myth Wukong launches August 20th for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC.
I am developing a taste for destruction.
It's time to get the crew together, plan your mission, and get your strats in place and lock in, because the latest AAA hero shooter is here, and this one means business. Concord is the latest in the game industry's proud tradition of hero shooters. Anyway, this one comes from Sony's Firewalk Studio. Take on the role of one of 18 or so gun runners who are gunning for their own take, get it, of the score. With top of the line first person action, some unique mechanics, and a very Guardians of the Galaxy vibe, Concord is looking to set itself apart from its contemporaries, especially in regard to how it's handling the story. That's right, this first person hero shooter that's multiplayer only also has its own narrative to be told throughout its various game modes. We'll see how that pans out and if this approach pays off when Concord launches on August 23rd exclusively for PlayStation 5 and PC.
It is our duty, much as a Soul Guard's duty is to protect us.
It's been a great year for legacy RPGs. Dragon Age is back, Final Fantasy VII is back again, and now Visions of Mana looks to bring another classic RPG to a more modern gamer. Set out on an epic open-world adventure full of monsters, adorable creatures, and powerful enemies as you join a band of alms on their way to rejuvenate the Mana Tree. If you came looking for classic JRPG turn-based combat, you'll need to look somewhere else because this game relies on skill trees and real-time action combat. Master elemental moves, protect your healer, and fulfill your destiny. Hop aboard your Armadillo Fox thing and explore this beautiful RPG when Visions of Mana launches August 29th on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC.
It's a golden age for the underworld.
For me, the thing that has always been interesting about Star Wars isn't just the super cool laser swords wielded by space wizards or the jetpack-clad, armor-wearing, weapon-worshipping bounty hunters, but the stories told in between these galactic-scaled conflicts. Star Wars Outlaws, developed by Massive Games, the studio behind Tom Clancy's The Division, is an attempt to tell a story that is more grounded in the background world of the main Star Wars films. Because a galaxy in turmoil is a great opportunity for a scoundrel like Kay Vess, who sees her chance to join the criminal bigwigs, fight, steal, and outsmart the criminal syndicate across the galaxy, exploring planets new and familiar, make powerful allies, and even more powerful enemies as you strive to take the top of the criminal empire. This game feels a little bit like a combination of all the best open world game tropes out there. A wanted system like in Grand Theft Auto, cover system like in The Division, and some solid stealth mechanics like a Splinter Cell game. Plus, this guy gets to be your best new friend, and who wouldn't risk it all for him? And you can risk it all when Star Wars Outlaws launches August 30th for PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. Those are just a small taste of what August has to offer, and you can find the full list of game releases on our website kwtx.com/entertainment/hardwired for everything else that's coming out this year. That's going to be it for today's lesson, class, but be sure to study hard because I will be quizzing you on all these games at the end of the month. Be sure to subscribe to our channel over on YouTube if you enjoy what we do here at Hardwired Gaming, and for Hardwired Gaming, I'm Andrew Hamilton.